Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone had a great weekend. So I'm going to do a little. I'm think anyway, because we all promise things, and it goes pear shaped. But we'll try from now, yeah. And Mitchell's news roundup of nationalism and all sorts of things, giving my honest perspective. This is what I love, being on my own, independent, where I can call out things for what they are. Give my honest opinion, give my honest thoughts. You're also allowed to put your honest thoughts and comments in the comment section, so please do get involved, guys. So I'm going to try and do this once a week, bearing in mind I am going to Latvia on Saturday, then I go to Estonia, then I go to Finland, so I will vlog that as well. So please stay tuned to the channel if you like watching the travel vlogs and experiencing other people's Europeans, cultures, identity, food, nightclub, and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So, and if you've not watched any, please go and watch the previous episodes. I am doing a 12-month country challenge, but I will try, if I can, I will try and do a news roundup when I am away. But who knows? So let's start the show. So here we go. Congratulations to Spain women. You won this. I don't think I would have done this if England ladies won it. Right, so what's your thoughts on the Women's World Cup? Do you think women should be involved in sports, football, or anything? Yeah, what do you think or should we be traditionalists and let them stay at home making the cheese sandwiches and bringing home the curly whirlies for us boys, So what's your thoughts on this in general? I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I was not really entertained. I thought it was a very poor standard. I obviously didn't get to watch a lot because I'm at work anyway. Could have been different if it was at a better time, obviously in the evenings. However, like I was supportive of the ladies. It's going to happen it's happening anyway, yes. But the fact that they're, unlike the men's team, they're literally probably 97-98% white English, and that's so great. And to see them all ruffling their feathers, it's not diverse enough. So I did support them. It's just because I do like football, and I know I'll get criticised for that, but I've liked it from since I was born, basically. Just shoved at Birmingham City ground, unfortunately, I guess. But I did support them. I was a bit devastated for them, and I didn't like them crying. Obviously, it made me upset because there are people in there. There are girls, man, and they worked tremendously hard. You got to give them credit. Credit's due. They worked tremendously hard. They won the European Championships, but they fell short here, and Spain was the deserved winners. But yeah, what's your thoughts on them being involved in football? But in terms, I think I wouldn't have been as bothered if the English men were literally supremely white. But because you don't really see many English sports now where they are, and it's getting their backs up. And we're going to watch a video shortly. Yeah? It's getting their backs up a little bit that it's not diverse enough, and that makes me root for them even more. But whether you like them or not, whether you like this or not, you have to take your hats off. Yeah. The ladies done us proud, done the country proud, done our flag proud, and commiserations, and well done the Spanish. You get to go home with the Hoover. Now the English girls, get back home. Yeah, I want a cheese toasty. I want fucking cup of tea, a great standard British cup of tea, bitch. Yeah. But yeah, let's look at this video when it comes around, Joe.
Yeah. What jumps out of you is that this doesn't sort of represent diverse Britain. It's all these blonde, blue-eyed girls, and I wish them.
Just imagine, bro. Like if you can, if you'd be able to get away with that. Oh, what I don't like about this Nigerian team, it's just full of black girls with black hair and ugly features and manly features. You would literally not be getting away with it. And the fact that we'll watch the rest of it, but you get my drift.
But I do think we need to ask ourselves questions about why is it that we've got it has a lack of diversity.
They're playing sport at an elite level.
Yeah.
And they are from Britain. And they're women.
It doesn't make any difference. I think if the whole
obviously some of the Civ Nats would be like, well, if they were good and black, we'd have them as well. But we shouldn't. Yeah, there's like two in there, and they shouldn't be there. Let's get this. In fact, well, one of them might deserve to be there after what she done to the Nigerian lady. I'm sure you've all seen that popping around the pages. But yeah, like it's where's it like? There's no pushback as well. Why don't they have a? Well, we know why. We know why. There's no pushback. It's completely anti-white rhetoric. But I'll also explain why this is kind of good news for us.
The whole idea behind this is going to encourage more women to go and into the sport. You need some sort of representation there to say whatever.
You have representation. Nigeria, bro, it was fully black. They have enough, and they done well. You know what I mean? Anyone watched? I didn't actually catch it all, but from the reports, Nigeria actually put up a great fight against England. So I'm sure the black girls watching that, and I'm hoping they did. I'm hoping they did. Well, you know what? I might have been born in England, but my roots are Nigerian blood. So, and they done sick, you know, blood. They done sick against England. They might have lost, but they done sick, you know. And hopefully they will push on to be a Nigerian footballer. But you won't call this out. You won't call the lack of diversity in the Nigeria team, though, will you, bro?
Background you come from, you could get to this sort of level.
Because
Britain doesn't look like that.
Yeah,
But
and it's so important when you speak to these little girls that they see someone that they can relate to.
Exactly. It makes such a difference.
Exactly.
That little girl.
If they're black, show them Nigeria.
Playing football.
Yeah, show them
She's
Nigeria.
seen someone who looks like her.
It's fashionable to knock men, but if this was a man...
No, but you know, well, they're great. Well, you know, they've reached the World Cup final. I mean, but you know, I'd rather them get knocked out in the first round and have a full of blacks. Where's it? What about the fucking black? What's that athletics team? Someone in the comments, please let me know. There's an athletics team. It's going around, literally all black, for the name of Britain. Shouldn't even be anywhere near Britain. Where are they complaining? Where have you ever seen one complaint on the mainstream media? Oh, this is not diverse, no whites are in there. When it's a white fucking country.
It would be...
All right. So, yeah, that's enough of that. Right, what I'm going to say, this is a positive, as well as this as well. This falls in line. This is Sadiq Khan as well, by the way. Why I think this is a positive that we should take it, because it's acceleration, bro. Yeah? These mainstream media, Sky News, get millions of views. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to... Probably be 6 million, of course. Got to be that 6 million. And probably 6 million follow this idiot as well. It just furthers the acceleration. Look at the comment sections. Look at them. Yeah, they're all like, what? Some of them are stupid boomers. Oh, what's race got to do with it? We're all people. But it's waking up so much more, and that's where we have to understand that even though this frustrates us, and it frustrates me, obviously I've just went on a rant, the more this stuff gets put out by these people is the better for us. Yeah, because we are getting censored everywhere. You know, we can't even allow these kind of opinions in most places. And this is good news. This is good news that they're pushing this. They're pushing such anti-white rhetoric. Again, look at the comment sections on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Yeah, it's all supporting our kind. Of course, they're not going to be such far right anti-Semitic as us, but you know, they'll get there. They'll get there. We all have to start from somewhere. So let's take the positives out of it. This is actually good news. It's frustrating and it will make us rant and rave, but we have to look at the positives. This is actually good news because it's waking up more. I mean, you've got the fucking mayor here, man. You've got the actual mayor of our capital city. How is the mayor for so long? I will never know. Yeah, people can talk about the fucking corruption in Russia with Putin. Mate, come on. This guy's been our mayor and spread so much anti-white nonsense for how many years now? This is what he's put on his website. This doesn't represent real Londoners. How? Like, it's just a white, innocent family. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's just put it into perspective. He could have picked an image. You know, he could have had 4 English chavs, me one of them perhaps, going out causing trouble. I'm sure there are some. Do you know what I mean? There are some. He could have picked any image, but he picked a sweet little innocent family, the perfect family: a man, a wife, a woman, and a man together, with a boy and a girl. That is the dream family for many of us, isn't it? Like to have a boy and a girl, you know, at the very, very least. He's picked the most perfect English family. Yeah, well, it is for me anyway. You have your own opinion. And he's described it as, this doesn't represent the real Londoners. This guy is an absolute joker. If a white man, yeah, we all know this. Again, this is good news because it raises awareness even more. They've done more activism for us than any of our activism put together, I would actually say, to be honest. Mainly because we are censored to fuck and we won't be promoted by these idiots. So, you know, that's no disrespect, actually. But this is true, though. This is accelerating the movement massively. So thank you, Sadiq Khan. Thank you, the previous idiot, for keep pushing out great content like this. Thank you. It really helps us. Right, oh, here it is. Oh, this is the recognisable London. I mean, it is nowadays because it's just full of these idiots, isn't it? You know, like, absolute fucking joke. You know, I'm arguing all the time, like, fucking, like in football terms, I've got football mates, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, Chris, you're such a racist. Like, what's your problem with Saka? Yeah? Like, Saka. And I'm like, mate, he's a great footballer. And I actually feel for Nigeria. Yeah, this is sorry to rant on. I actually feel for Nigeria. We've stolen one of their assets. Like we steal their nurses, doctors, and whatever. Obviously, football is just kicking the bag of win. So, but yeah, but we also steal professionals like doctors and nurses, which ultimately kills their home people. But they don't care. Oh, yeah, well, my people are dying in my nation. Oh, well, I will just flee to England so I can get better fucking pay. Yeah. It's an absolute joke, yeah, and it's traitorous from any of our people. You know, we were born in our country, so we should be English. And then you ask the same question all the time. It's like, okay, well, you got a girlfriend, haven't you? Yeah, I got a girlfriend. Oh, you got 2 kids? Yeah, I got 2 kids. You going on holiday? Yeah, we go on holiday. You going to China? Go to China. Would you accept if I paid for you to go to China? Yeah, of course. All right, then. You get her pregnant in China, and I'll pay for you to go there for 2 years. Yeah, to experience all of China, or Jamaica, Japan, any of these countries, Pakistan, India. You go in there for 2 years, all expenses paid by me. You have a child in China. Would you call that Chinese? I just get ignored. Yeah, they know what's going on, and they've just been brainwashed by. Yeah, but for instance, Saka's born in London. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, your child's going to be born in China. You're going to call that child. This is different. You know, there's always some kind of excuse. How is it different? It's the same fucking thing. Yeah, that child will not be Chinese. It's disgusting, but. Again, thank you, Sadiq Khan. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've said it for ages. The INN, you know, obviously, I'm a little bit in trouble because of this campaign, but not these guys' fault. Obviously, it's not even my fault. Yeah, I've stood up for our children, cutting shit, blah blah blah. Another story for another day. Sure, most of you are aware. But mate, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just a simple stall like this. A simple stall like this can get you so far. It's interacting with the public. It's in the public eye, and there'll be people being like, what is going on over here? What's actually happening? It's making people aware of what's going on. There'll be some people looking at that and thinking, surely not. What are these guys on about? So they'll be interested to go and speak to them and find out what's going on. And these lovely gentleman, Richard Lombard, don't know who they've got. Look at this, and they're speaking to people here. They've got the leaflets, and they're being educated on what's going on. Yeah, going in the middle of nowhere, throwing a banner and doing a photo and putting it on your own Telegram channel, you know, or lazy stuff like that, or writing on your TV is bullshit. Yeah, like kudos. It's, you know, you trying, yeah, and fair play to a certain degree. This is where it matters, is speaking to the people on the streets. It's as simple as that. And there's many people that do it. It's not just the INN. And I know PA have done it as well. You know, like, so a lot of people are doing it. But it needs to be done more. It needs to have stalls like that. Grab the attention in. And it doesn't need to just be, you could, if you've got a little bit of balls about you, and you have to have balls in this movement, yeah, you have to you have to have faith in your belief, yeah, and what we believe in, yeah. If you want to keep the English people as English, then we need to take some risk, yeah. We need a high risk, high reward. Focus on that. High risk, high reward. Low risk, low reward, not good enough. We are running out of time, and this is an excellent initiative. It is, and at the end of the day, look at them. They're having a good point because they know it's been a successful day. They know the people are on side. You know the people are on side. It's under the traitorous government that's against us. I've got I post after post everywhere I bloody work or I speak to. I've gone out on the streets and done this. I'm a little bit quieter now because I'm on probation. But when you go out and actually speak to them, it will give you a smile like these lads have got, because you know that the people are on side. But you've got to take that risk, because you will come across someone that's completely against you. But have faith in your argument. We are in the right, man. We are absolutely in the right.
This is a message.
Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this is a little bit different. Yeah, this is again, but it's obviously they were out protesting against the drag queen story about whatnot. But they've come across a homeless guy, and also I want to give a little shout out to Active Patient because I've only just started doing these. He's done some great initiative work with the homeless as well. I might have to do a show on that alone. I'll have to check the channel because that's great work, and he's getting a lot of things funded. You know, not for himself as well. Fair play, like he's going for the Amazon. You know, I've seen it all, so, but I wasn't doing anything like it. So I'll have to do a video on that because that's an excellent initiative that's changing lives, and also it's not funding anyone's pocket apart from helping our fucking homeless out.
This is a message for the Right Honourable Liam Bird MP, my MP, the MP for this area. I'm sat outside the co-op in Shard End, your constituency, Mr. Bird. I'm sat next to David. I've known David for about 12 months. He's been sat here trying to get money for accommodation. Now what I want you to do, Mr. Byrne, our MP, is I want you to ask the government on our behalf, where's David's hotel? What have we got to do to get him accommodation? Should we chip together and get an inflatable and send it I don't know. Because he seems to fit the bill. I mean, he's a fighting age man, and I hope you're not going to tell me his skin's wrong. But that's our message to you, Mr. Byrne. Here's David's hotel.
Well, Richard Lombe, experienced legend, fair play, and I know obviously this is not a publicity act as well. He would have obviously got his own. I know how he works. This would have been like, we'll have a chat off screen. Do you want to go on? This guy is desperate. You can see how desperate he is. And he actually looks shy looking in the camera. He feels embarrassed. You can see that. Do you know what I mean? Like how embarrassed he is by this situation. But he's desperately needing fucking help, man. Like, what is going on with this country? You know, like, it's pissing me off to the fucking max that people could just get on a fucking boat, come here. I'm like, oh, no, this 5-star was not good enough. Mate, this is our fucking people. And to the lefties that watch this channel, come on, man. Come on. I was at Norwich. Like, I love everyone. I love the British. And that's very well. I love everyone as well. Yeah, I travel the world. But we got to look after our own. We got to look after our fucking own, man. Our owner on the street struggling is a young man on the streets, life ruined. Come on. Have a bit of compassion. Yeah? It's absolutely infuriating, yeah? As I said in the previous video, I went to Luton, you know, and it's not even fucking a non-white issue versus, well, it is. We know it is, obviously. But let's put it into perspective. I got off the train in fucking Luton. It was literally Spot the Warrior. It was literally, and everyone been to Luton will know I'm telling the truth. First fucking white person I come across. Who is it? A fucking homeless girl. And I'm not talking about some 56. And their excuse, oh, it's not their fault they take drugs. Maybe they do take drugs. And why are they taking drugs? Because they're a forgotten people. Yeah. So what do you expect him to do? How do you expect him to get up and motivated when he has been forgotten? Yeah. When are you going to protest about people like him? Yeah. You fucking absolute wrongs. Oh, but what we need is the refugees that's fleeing war-torn fucking France. Oh yeah, I forgot France, such a dangerous country. I mean, how many children again are they bringing in? How many was that? Oh no, not really. Oh, actually, there's that one that we got for the photo, but all the ones that's been filmed by the likes of Steve Laws, Active Patriot, that CJ Johnson, is it Tracy, all these people that go down there, Nobby, sorry to forget anyone. Yeah, the amount of hundreds of thousands of fighting age men, and they're coming over, and we blood. It really does my bloody head in, and it does your head in. I know that, but we need to fucking unite. We need to do something about this. We need to keep raising awareness. Everyone, if you can get a YouTube channel, TikTok, Twitter will get banned, I know, but we got to keep persisting and raising numbers. And also the likes of Sadiq Khan, thank you, and that other fucking idiot. Keep pushing the message, because we are going to fucking wake up, and you are helping us wake people up. All right, okay, that bit's done. Right, there's two more little things I want to discuss. We'll save the one till last. I don't know much about it. So this is Little Veteran. We've had him on the show before. Active Patriot put out a post. I don't know too much about it. I've only just seen this, yeah. So 8 police officers have just been to Stradley Park Hotel and arrested Veteran Little for malicious communications from a YouTube video he put out on the 7th of August. You can now get longer in prison for hurty words than you can for beating someone up or child porn. Mate, literally, yeah, I'm on the same fucking shit as him. I know many other people are. That's the main arrest. I'm sure if you look up the fucking statistics on arrest malicious communications, it'll be white English. It'll literally be 100% white English.
Been arrested. I don't know what for. He hasn't done anything.
I literally don't know the video. I need to do more research, but we all know this is obvious. And why so many as well?
Malicious communication.
What are you?
So calm and typical fucking
Malicious.
Channel when? 7th of August, my YouTube channel. Malicious communication.
Arrest me on a YouTube channel. I'm a YouTube channel. So,
imagine if they're imagine, yeah. So what would happen if this was the BLM mob, yeah, and like, yeah, we just seen you stab someone, we're going to have to arrest you. Blood, this is racist, you know, this is fucking racist, this is white supremacy shit. And you know this will go on. And then what would happen is they'd have a bunch of shit thrown at the cops. The cops would run away, and the guy who stabbed and murdered someone or raped someone would get away. And then the media would probably be like, yeah, he was falsely accused. Yeah, the 12-year-old girl lied. It's just racism, and this is such fucking bollocks. But again, we need to keep pumping out the content.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Put
7
that in
for the
public.
fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah, 7.
Crackers.
How much?
Absolute fucking joke.
But there you go. Right, to end the show. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, guys. I just needed the rant to vent this off. But for a good cause, I'll read the. I don't know if he put out a post. Did he put out a post? So, Mr. James Goddard, we'll talk a little bit about him. So he put this: for everyone that dislikes and hates me, you'll love this video. But it was all for a good cause, justice for the boys. I don't know the ins and outs of what this is for, but I like him. And I find it nice. But I'm sure he's got a lot of haters all over. He's got grey hair coming out.
Come on, Mom!
Bro.
Jamie?
This is for the boys, man. Like, if you don't know it, please search it. Of course. Oh, she only half did it. Oh, I think that's even worse. Bless him. Yeah, I'm sure that's one for everyone. Well done, James Pollard, again, guys. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Mitchell's News Roundup. I'll try and do this once a week at least, or once every 2 weeks. Get the best news, or if there's no news, slow news, there's no point doing it. But I hope you really enjoy that. Please leave your feedback in the comment section. If there's anything you think I should cover, please let me know. I don't obviously see everything. I just try to get everything in one. Obviously missed a lot of stuff. I hope you all enjoyed it, guys, and I hope you all have a blessed, nice, and also a good week. Peace out.